I'm in this country, I think for only 5 weeks. And I was like, am I gonna make the most of it? Am I gonna like go back home and be like, dang, I really wish like I had gone and just went there and just had fun. So you know what? I said, just F it. Like I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna spend this little 20 euros. Really made my pockets cry. So I gave the dang bodyguard my 20 euros. I didn't want to let it go. I was like, please don't take it. But he took it and he let us in, and there was like another line because we were like going through, and you know, other people were ahead of us. So then it was me and two other girls, like I was like closer to at the time, and you know, we were like waiting, and there was like in this one section before we got into the actual club, it was like all red, and there was like a mirror up above us, so we like snapped a little cute pic. I might insert it. It was cute. Then we got inside of the establishment, and then I was like looking around. I was like, this is the club. Where are all the people? And this bodyguard like took this little rope thingy, moved it, and I was like, where does it lead to? And then I saw the other people ahead of us. They started walking down. I was like, oh, ah. I was like, it's underground. It's underground. I was like, nah, this is lit. This is fun. This is gonna be lit. So then, as you know, it's our turn, and then the other bodyguard, he like moves out of the way, and we start to walk down these stairs. It's like a spiral staircase or whatever, and I just remember seeing people, it's jumping, it's popping, people dancing, you know, boom, 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 you know. Something in my head reminded me, I'm pretty sure earlier that week, we had a whole conversation about pickpocketing. And I was like, oh shit, I can't be too, you know, out of my mind. You know, I can't drink too much at this dang club, because I might get too loose and somebody take all my stuff, you know, because I came with my phone, and then I'm pretty sure my phone also had my key room in it. And I was like, bro, this is not going to happen. Like, I am not going to become a victim of theft tonight, you know? So fast forward, yeah, we walking down, and all the girls, you know, we decided to like hold hands as we're like making it through this huge ass crowd of people. I remember this one song came on, and it was jumping, doosh, 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 doosh. And then the whole crowd of people parted like it was the dang Red Sea. I'm not kidding y'all. It parted, and I was like, what the hell? And it was all of a sudden all this room. And then when the beat dropped, everybody just smashed back into each other dancing. I was like, oh, I did not sign up for a mosh pit, you know? And I was really concerned, because I was like, I remember the conversation about, you know, pickpocketing is a thing in Barcelona, and you just have to be aware of your shit, you know? So I'm holding on to my stuff for dear life, and we're trying to make it through this crowd of people that keeps partying and then smashing up against each other again. And then as we're walking, we're like making our way up to the bar, I noticed that, you know, there's a group of men that literally kind of like surround us a little bit. They're like kind of around us. They're not too close, but close enough to notice that there's like a group of men there. So we make our way to the bar, and we're like, yeah, we pay the 20 euros, which comes with a drink or whatever. And so we're just like, yeah, can we get our drink? And I think I had something with like vodka, whatever. And I'm a lightweight, so I try not to go hard or anything. So I was like, I'm gonna stay within my limits, because I don't know these people, and they say it's really touristy. So I remember this one girl, she ordered her drink, and she was part of our organization. She sat her phone down on the bar and walked away with us. In my head, like after she had made it known, she was like, oh my God, guys, I don't know where my phone is. And we're all looking at her like, sis, we don't know where your phone is too. Where did you leave it last? She was like, oh my God, I think I left it at the bar. So she like was swimming through the people trying to get to the bar. She got to the bar, the phone is gone. Like, it's gone, baby. It's gone. It's gone. Nowhere to be found. Null, void. Gone. Just gone. What can we do? It's gone. So she comes back to us and she's like, bruh, my phone is gone, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I really need to find my phone. And everybody else is looking at her like, we don't know what to do. Like, so the girl, she was just like, what the fuck? Like, you know, what am I gonna do? I don't have a phone in Barcelona, in a whole foreign country. And we were just looking at her. We're still like looking at her like deer's caught in headlights. Like, sis, that really happened to you? Like, you know? So she was really upset. And obviously, like, she had a reason. So then she was just like, you know what? I'm going to just keep partying and whatever. So she tried to keep her cool just to have a good time. So we started dancing. Then we like moved on a higher level. But it was like maybe like 4 inches away from like the dance floor or whatever. So a higher level. And this guy with like those highlight vests, I forgot what they're called. So he came up to us and he kept coming up to us and like talking to some of the girls and then walking away and talking to us, walking away. And I was just like, I don't remember what the conversation was, but I was like, I need to stay away from him. I'm sorry. I need to stay away from you because you keep coming around and things are just starting to feel weird, you know? And so, and I was like, why are you wearing like a highlighted vest in the club? Anyways, we decided to move away from the area because he kept coming back and like it was just making us uncomfortable. So we moved to the other side of the club. I guess it was like more so the front side of the club because the DJ was there and they had these 2 girls dancing. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, you know, just trying to have fun and whatever. And then I remember as we're making our way over there, like we're just moving, you know, from side to side and whatnot. The crowd like presses together again and then it goes apart. Tell me why. I look down and one of the girls, my friends, her purse was unzipped. Yo, I was like, yo, I think your purse is unzipped. And she was like, what the hell? So she started initially like, you know, first reaction is like, let me go through this. Like, what is going on? Let me look through my purse if all my stuff was there. So thank God no one had swiped her phone. But another girl that we were with, she started to check her stuff because she was freaked out that Miss Thang over there had her purse semi-open. And so she was like, let me check mine. And the whole time, guys, I had my phone in my hand gripped, like the tightest grip ever. Like you would have to pry my hand open in order to get this phone because baby, if I had called my mom and was like, Mom, my phone is stolen, like from somebody else's phone and was like, oh my God, like what am I she was gonna be like, 1, why are you at the club? 2, who told you you think I'm gonna send you a phone? My mom would be like, that's on your head. That's on your head, you know? Tough love. So anyways, the other girl, like, she was searching through her purse, and lo and behold, there was no phone to be found, honey. So I'm like, yo, what is going on? How are these girls' phones being swiped without us being, like, noticing? Obviously, the first one was, like, a given, like it was going to be taken at the bar. But I'm like, why, how are these phones getting swiped? Like, I'm not understanding. And so, she starts freaking out and she had caught a whole attitude and she was just like, you know what? Like, F it, I'm about to leave. Like, I'm not even with it no more. I want to go. So her and another guy end up leaving. And I'm sure like he tried to help her find her phone or whatever. So he ended up leaving and going with her. And then I remember, after that, these groups of guys, and they were all matching, bro. That should have been like that clicker in my head to be like, are y'all in the cahoots? Are y'all working together? But they started dancing really, really, really close to us, and then they would move away from us and then get really, really close. And then we started to move around in the club, and they were following us. So we were just like, bro, maybe they're the ones that took the phone or the highlighted vest person. I just don't know. But then I started to put more like 2 and 2 together, and I'm like, yo, was it a technique for like when they move the crowd apart and then they would smush together on everybody as you're walking through it, so like you don't even notice if somebody's like going through your stuff because you're like squished up against everybody. And so some of the other girls, because they didn't really want to end their night too soon, because they're like, nah, we want to have fun, while the other girls were still upset about their phones. I felt bad for them. But at the same time, I was just like, bro, like I was really worried for my own phone, even though I had it out in the open. So I was scared like somebody would try to like hit it out of my hand. Nobody did. Nobody tried me. But fast forwarding to when we leave the club, I was just like, I was honestly shocked, because I was like, they out here swiping phones like nobody's business. And I was just like, I don't know what these girls are gonna do with their missing phones. There was actually 3 girls that their phones got swiped. So once we left, we were like waiting for the bus or whatever, and this one girl was going off because she I think because the liquor was wearing off, and so she just kept remembering how her phone was taken from the bar, and she was just going off like, what the heck am I gonna do? Why they thieving, they swiping phones, they like, she was going off. And I was just like, love, it happened already. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna be mad all night? Like, you can't do anything except accept it for what it was, for what it is, and move on. Let's go home. So, you know, she calmed down and whatever. But I remember this one other girl, she was just like, oh, I have Find My iPhone on, so tomorrow I'm gonna go on a whole adventure basically to find my phone. Lo and behold, the next day, this girl actually goes to find her phone while we're all out in the city, and she ends up going to the exact location, which was in a hotel. And so she realized, okay, it's somewhere in there, but I don't even know which room, and it's gonna be a huge hassle. I'm gonna just have my family mail me a phone. And I was like, oh, your family's gonna mail you a phone? Amazing. Perfect. Because I didn't have that privilege, to be honest with you. Because I kid you not, if I called my mom and I was like, these people swiped my phone, she would be like, c'est business po. So anyways, that is the story about them swiping phones in the club. If I ever go back to Barcelona, I will not be going to Choco. But because of the upcharge and the watered down vodka cranberry drink, yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.